Has civilization has become a danger for humanity? Have we gone too far? Have we lost our way? Have we become a different animal than our ancestors? These are some of the questions that I have been asking after reading Christopher Ryan's book, Civilized to Death. We have achieved so many things as a species, but some of these innovations have caused some damage in our way of living. I'm not going to lie, it is great to live nowadays. We have medicines and surgeries available. We have become less violent. We have access to information as never before. But some of these improvements have as well created stress, anxiety, mental health problems, the loss of connections among ourselves and within us. Hunter-gatherers were living in smaller groups, having a connection with the land and keeping a balance with their environment. For example, the introduction of agriculture may have been the origin story for tooth decay and other dental issues. We started consuming grains, and from then we started seeing more cases than our ancestors suffered. We can say that we have better dentistry than our ancestors. Well, think again. In 1930, Western prints and American dentists studied tribal people around the world. They were not having missing teeth. They had well-formed faces to avoid crowning and nasal issues, whereas in present times, we think it's normal to have such abnormalities. A big reason for all these issues has been the consumption of soft food. But agriculture became more than just producing food. It shaped our world in so many different ways. For example, the fact that people owned the land. It created social inequality, hierarchy, even slavery. An argument could be that thanks to agriculture, we were able to grow, to expand, making more babies by the day. We were not worried about what we were going to eat. We had abundance. But we can conclude that agriculture has created a lot of diseases since our food is far less nutritious. Another topic brought by the author is how we raised our children. Our ancestors never neglected the cries of their children. Current experts used to tell moms to let the child sleep on his own, no matter how much the baby cried. Just leave him by himself. Children from hunter-gatherers tribes were breastfed much older than our current times. Some kids nowadays are not even breastfed. Those children usually have a weaker immune system than the ones provided with breast milk. And is not the parents' fault, they just follow advice from doctors. We are not even allowed to stay with our children as much as we would like. Our current system keeps us from doing that. Another interesting topic brought up is the way humans behave when it comes to living with such large number of people. As soon as people started to settle in towns, there was a necessity for regulation, institutions controlling the spread of wealth, crime and other aspects of life. Just think about the fact how life is in small rural areas against big cities. The way I see it, people in smaller communities are nicer than people in the city. That's when Dunbar's number come into place. Robin Dunbar, an anthropologist, proposed a number where people could maintain stable social relationship with each other. 150 was the number he concluded. Hopefully we can find a way to reintroduce the way our ancestors were living. There has been a shift lately on how people are trying to abandon the common Western life. People are more aware on what they are eating, drinking and consuming. The idea of being stuck to a 9-to-5 meaningless job, people are trying to find a purpose in life, not just being a cog in the machine. Maybe we can find a balance between civilization and the prehistoric ways of living, at least for our children and grandchildren.